Welcome to week 4 as we talk about the work of a leader. One of the tasks of providing leadership is to help people thrive, to help them become all that they can be in such a way that they accomplish what it is that God is calling them to accomplish. And one of the ways we do that is to build thriving teams. And so a task of leadership is to build a thriving team. We want everybody as individuals to thrive, the organization to thrive, and the team to thrive. One of the most helpful comments to me about this came in the form of a diagram which I've called the Thrive Pyramid. And this was something which was given to me by an executive coach. And when you will see the entire pyramid, there also you can see how Lencioni's book, The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, are worked into this as well. But it's been a concept in my head that has helped me all along as I've worked to build teams. So when you talk about thriving, it's all about accomplishment and fulfillment. You want to see results, and you want to feel fulfilled and good about the results that you see. That's the goal. That's what it is that we are trying to do. Now, at the foundation of that is the relationships. It's all about the relationships. If you're going to have a team that thrives, if individuals are going to thrive, they are going to be really good, healthy relationships. It's foundational. Now, there are different kinds of relationships. Look at these two pictures. Both of them have relationship. However, the one on the left doesn't seem very comfortable or enjoyable. Actually, they're dead. But the one on the right, there's life, there's movement, there's growth, there's healthy relationships that's there. That's the kind of relationships that you want to have when you have a good, thriving team. And one of the things which is a part of that is trust. Trust is the part which makes the relationships thrive. A good relationships always have a high degree of trust, and absence of trust in a team breaks it down, so it's difficult for it to function. Right on top of the relationships then are the possibilities. When you get together as a team, you begin to dream and to create and to explore and to discover and to listen and to learn. And you throw all your ideas and you say, we could do this, and what if we did it this way? And all the ideas come together and all the possibilities happen. And some possibilities are good and some possibilities are not. Some possibilities you say, why do we have those possibilities? Why are they there? I wonder what the people on the right are planning, what they're thinking. And someone on the left? Well, it looks like a college prank to me. Possibilities drive teams. But when you have those possibilities, then it always ends up in conflict. Everybody has their idea, they make their case, and then you end up with conflict, and you're not sure which way to go, and what to do, and how to function. And conflict can destroy. But conflict also can result in some very good work. The different ideas, the different possibilities, most people try to avoid conflict. But when it comes out, and instead of having win-lose scenarios, you end up having win-win scenarios, then your team has become stronger, and they are thriving as a team. And once you have all the possibilities out, then you begin to plan, and you plan very diligently about what is happening and what you're going to do, and you put all the plans down. They're very precise. This is the direction, a strategic plan or a tactical plan or an action plan. It comes after you've looked at all the possibilities. You can see the person on the left wasn't planning, and that poor donkey is in trouble. You see the right, and there's a lot of planning and a lot of training and a lot of precision that has gone into it. They dreamt of the possibilities. What could we do to show off how good we are? And this is what we got. When you have planning and you have good planning, it requires commitment. Planning always brings out the true commitment of a person. The planning helps focus the ideas and the resources that are needed and the personnel that's required. Conflict will drive some away, and then commitment to the plan and working at it and giving your all to it leads to a thriving team. And then finally, after you've done all the planning, then comes the action. And you finally say, okay, we're going to do it. This is what we're going to do. And we take the steps that is Nike, we just do it. Now, there's different kinds of action. You can have a lot of activity and not go anyplace. Or you can have action that will take you to all kinds of places. You can have action that will move you forward in thrilling ways. And in the action level of a team, accountability is what's important. You work together to make sure that you stay on task, everybody does their job, and you are reaching your full potential of accomplishment and fulfillment. But what happens if you start taking away? What happens if the relationships begin to deteriorate some? It eats away at some of the possibilities, and the plans begin to be challenged. And if you eat away more of the relationship, then more possibility and more planning is taken away. And accomplishment and fulfillment begins to shrink. And if you even lose more relationship, pretty soon the team isn't thriving, it isn't working together, it isn't doing what it's supposed to do, and you're missing out on all that is supposed to be happening. And the accomplishment is reduced, and the fulfillment is reduced. And so, for people to thrive, you need to focus first and foremost on the relationships. And then once those relationships are built, then the possibilities can come, and the planning can come, and the action can come. And you've built trust, and you've dealt with conflict, and there's commitment, and there's accountability to the action, and at the end, you get the results. This is the Thrive Pyramid. And you as a leader are responsible with your actions to build thriving individuals and teams that can accomplish and that the people feel fulfilled. And so as you think about this week, about what it means to thrive, and your work as a leader in bringing teams together, I invite you to think about this pyramid and how you can build on it so that all can thrive.